So I've made over $17 million in my career as an entrepreneur. And if I had to start over from scratch, these are probably the steps I would take. Now, there's obviously different alternatives. You can do drop shipping, day trading, build a brand. Here's the truth. I've actually tried drop shipping and it's great, but the problem with drop shipping, people can copy you so quick that you can be pretty much fried in like a couple months. Now, if you're going to build something and you're going to put a lot of effort and time into it, you might as well make it something you can build an empire with and make it long term. Now, this business is super overlooked, but if you look over here, it's literally a $300 billion business by 2033. And the reason it is, no matter if you're sad, no matter if it's COVID, no matter if it's your birthday, everyone wants something to make them feel good and look good. Even though it's not something you need and it's more something you want, in my opinion, it's a need. Everyone needs to wear clothes when they walk out of the house, or you're going to be a streaker, which is fine if you're into that. So I think fashion is a great way to make money, but you got to know the secret. So I'm going to give you the game right now. Now, before I give you that free game, I got to tell you who I am first. So my name is David Collar, and I like to educate people to make people feel empowered. But basically, I've actually scaled my brand to 8 figures a year. I've been in the fashion industry for 10 years. I have been on Forbes. I've actually done New York Fashion Week. I've had my brand in 300 plus retailers. So I do know what I'm talking about. So if you look online, almost every kid has a clothing brand, but not every kid's making money. And the reason every kid has a clothing brand is there's a lot of money to be made. You can literally make a drop and make all that money back in one day if you do it right. So here's a free game. Step one is don't make a clothing line to be cool. You got to make a clothing line to make money. So it's not about creatives, also with the business. So step one is you need to know who your audience is and who you're trying to sell to. So step one is you're going to go in and look at competitors. You can go on their website, find their best sellers, figure out what is selling the most. So usually things that are restocked multiple times, it's usually a bestseller, or if you go on their website under bestsellers, you'll see it there. Now you want to plug in that brand to ChatGPT and figure out how much they're worth. Once you find out how much they're worth, it's got to be at least 10 million plus, you know there's a market for you. Then you're going to use the Virgil Abloh rule and change it by 3%. So you're not copying, because there's no point of copying. There's someone that already is doing it, but you got to do it better. Change the fabric, change the silhouette. Once you do that, you need to build your organic following. So you need to be posting every day about why you want to start a fashion brand and why this product is so special. You got to make sure you can't find this product at Zara or all your favorite stores, because there's no point of you making it. Now, once you found a winning product that's trendy, now you're going to put all the marketing power into it. You're going to find a factory in Alibaba. You got to make only 50 pieces of it. Anything more is way too big for you when you're starting out. The goal is not to be rich right away. The goal is to just sell out on the first collection and build it up slowly. Also, remember, when you're building a fashion brand, you're not just making clothes, you're building a lifestyle. So you need to make sure you're doing events, you're talking about yourself, you're talking about why the brand is special. These are very important things to do. Then you're going to hype it up, and then you're going to make sure people are following you on your newsletter and SMS to get them excited. Then you're going to launch it. Depending on how much you sell, you're going to want to do Facebook and Instagram ads, even TikTok Shop. And the way I test ads is way different than how people usually do it. They usually spend $1,000. You can actually test it with like $30, $40. We test 4 video ads, 4 image ads, and whichever one does well, we then scale that. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, if you click my bio, I actually have a full free training. You can click it and then go from there. And the reason why this works better than just making clothes is because you're able to actually study real data. So what's their most popular item? What ads are they running? What does their website look like? If everything is perfect, you should be able to make sales almost overnight. And there is obviously more in my training. Feel free to click the bio.